I know. It's not letting me.
We're going. We're going.
It's.
Oops.
Why is it not letting me share? Hey, Mom, can you share this into my group? Please. Welcome, everybody. Live on Facebook. Hey, James. Hey, Ed. Hey.
Remember, you don't have to talk loud with our new microphone.
Oh, you guys, yeah, we got these new mics.
Yeah, you're gonna be blasting out their eardrums otherwise.
Okay. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the sound on this? Hi, Melanie. Hey, Renique. What's up, you guys? 31 people. Welcome.
Goodness.
How you doing, Christy?
Nobody's got anything to do tonight.
No. What do you mean? This is something to do.
Well, that's what I mean, is they're here because there's nothing else to do.
So what fantastic recipe are we watching today? Well,
we are working with our spaghetti squash because it is, I'm sorry. I'm looking down there. I should be looking over there.
Oh, yeah,
I'm sorry.
Me too.
So spaghetti squash is in season, and there's many ways to use it. A lot of people just roast it or microwave it and then take the instead of pasta as a pasta substitute. But there's a lot of other ways. And we're actually going to make a green chili chicken enchilada stuffed spaghetti squash.
Wait, what is that?
I know.
That's a lot of words, like in a whole title. Let's see how everything is getting so professional. Yes, it is, Renique. James says I'm always loud. Thanks, James. Thanks for that. I see you. Can you see me?
Mikhail, no, I can't see you. I'm sorry. I see your comment. Well, anyway, okay, so what we're going to start with is we started with a spaghetti squash that we cut in half. So I cut this little guy in half, and then I sprayed him with just some spray, vegetable spray, whatever kind of spray you like to use. Then we salt and peppered it, and then we put them upside down on the cookie sheet.
Yes.
And
like
we
so.
baked them at 400 degrees for, actually, I did 40 minutes. It says 30 to 40 minutes until it's tender. And you can feel it's kind of squishy, okay?
Yeah, they're nice and soft, and look at that.
Nice and squishy. So one thing we did figure out is we need to get the seeds out.
Come out first before I mix it up. Yeah,
there we go.
You know, we did a practice run on these. Look, I could just scoop it like that. Okay, scoop the seeds. That's going to be step number
so scoop the seeds after
1.5. Oops.
You do want to have that spaghetti squash cool for a little while before you start handling it. They say at least 10 minutes. So yeah, I kind of squished them off.
You're a fast
scooper. Okay, so our spaghetti squash is ready. So the next thing is we need to make our stuff to go inside the spaghetti squash. And what we need chicken, cooked chicken breast. You could substitute different types of meat or no meat if you're going vegetarian. That's just fine. You're going to need some green chilies, chopped green chilies. You're going to need some green enchilada sauce, some delicious cilantro and green onion and corn. And those are all going to go into this sauce. So I'm going to let Amy start chopping up some cilantro here, because she's kind of the boss of that. It's about a tablespoon of cilantro and then 1 green onion. She's going to start chopping that.
Lloyd brought the wine.
And I'm going to grab...
I was thinking I needed a Coke.
So in the saucepan, we're going to put, it calls for a half a cup of green enchilada sauce. I kind of found I liked a little more. And then 4 ounces of green chilies, which, you know, you can adjust as you want. 4 ounces is about, what was it? Oh, it was a half a cup. So that's quite a bit of green chili. If you're not into green chili, you might back that out a little bit.
We're getting lots of hearts. Thanks for the hearts, you guys.
Then you put in a half a cup of corn.
Oh, look at this. You think that's chopped enough?
Yeah,
finer?
I think you got it.
Okay.
Okay, all right, so we've got a tablespoon of cilantro there.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, that's about right. Okay.
Green onion. Yep, chop up a green onion. And I'm going to dice up the chicken here. I've already cooked it. I got chicken breasts, and so I cooked it up, seasoned it with salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. And so I'm just dicing it a little bit more, get into smaller chunks. You could, if you wanted to, skip a step, you could use canned chicken, of course. Sometimes when you're not feeling up for it, it's kind of quicker that way.
You know what I saw when I was doing my Instacart shopping on Costco? You can buy not only is it the rotisserie chicken, it's like the already taken apart and pulled rotisserie chicken.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so easy.
So all those goodies are in this saucepan, and I'm going to go warm it up on the stove. So you're just warming, and while we're warming, we're going to shred the spaghetti squash into a bowl.
Okay, I'm a pro at this one. I already did this one.
Yeah.
Except for the seeds, but for you. My mom's wheel is spinning away. The wheel in your brain or the wheel on your phone, Mom?
Probably her phone one.
I know.
But she might be thinking of new ideas because your mom is an excellent cook.
This is, this smells so good, you guys.
So this is real easy. Just, you're just running your fork across it like this and pulling those little shreds out. Oh, goodness, Amy.
Sorry.
You got a big glob there.
I know.
And you just keep shredding away. And what you're just trying to do is just hollow it out. So you're just hollowing this out because we're gonna make the we're gonna mix this in with all the stuff I just put in the saucepan.
Don't do this. Don't crack it.
Oh yeah, be careful
because we're gonna restuff it.
Yep, we got stuff. It's kind of think twice baked potato idea.
You got to be less aggressive on the spaghetti squash, but it's like under pressure because everybody's watching.
Under pressure.
I think, yeah, there's a song about that. Hi, Jacqueline. Your phone. Okay, you're okay now. Okay, good, Mom. So how do you guys usually cook your spaghetti squash? I kind of I've done it all kinds of different ways. Never tried this kind. This is new for you guys too?
Yeah, new for me.
I like to cheat and do like a little brown sugar and a little, do you do that?
Yeah, I've seen that. I've done it
that's going to have to do.
Only once or twice with a pasta substitute. So spaghetti, marinara sauce. Okay, so we're about 1.5 cups of chicken, diced up chicken. We're waiting on our sauce to get a little warmer, but another thing we put in is, 1/4 cup of Greek plain yogurt.
Just probably makes it a little bit creamy.
Yes, it's going to make it a little creamy.
A little sour creamy.
Let them know that the recipe will be posted in about 10 minutes.
Oh, yes. We are... Okay, so I just put the yogurt in there. Eric just reminded us to let you guys know that we are going to be posting up the recipe in about 15 minutes, and it'll be there for you online. But we will also have them here at the farm by the cooler, and we will also have them at all the events. We're going to start printing them out and have them there so you can go ahead and start collecting these.
Oh, you got that in there.
And every week when we do a new recipe, we'll print them out again. You can add them to your recipe book.
I was thinking the same thing, Ronique. Ronique says, interesting with the yogurt, but it's plain yogurt, so don't you think it's kind of like sour cream? That's what I would think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
So it kind of probably neutralizes the green chili a little bit.
Okay, so here's our saucepan of goodies. All we're doing, we're warming that. And now we're going to mix it all up.
Jacqueline, we are making green chili chicken enchilada stuffed spaghetti squash. That's what we're making.
That's what we're making.
And one of our awesome farm friends, Joe Newland, is the one that suggested this recipe. So we went with it.
Oh, I found a seed.
Oh, yeah.
Remind them how we find our recipe.
So what we're doing now, everyone, is we are asking for your input for the recipes. At the beginning of the week, I believe it was on Monday, Eric put up a post on our page and asked everyone, okay, here's a feature vegetable. We're going to feature, like this week was spaghetti squash. Who has a recipe of spaghetti squash? Please share it with us. And everybody, we've had several different recipes that came in, and then we looked them over and figured out, okay, what do we have ingredients for? What sounds good? What would work real easily? And we created it. We picked one. Ugh.
Yay. I know.
But those recipes from everyone else are still on the site. So if there's other recipes you want to look at.
And if we pick the recipe, you win a...
And if we pick your recipe, you will win a free jar of jam or pickles of your choice.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we've mixed it all up together.
Can you see what I'm doing here? Is it showing on the camera?
Amy is now dropping it back into our spaghetti
So
squashes.
we're just reloading our boats here, and then this makes a lot.
It does. It really makes a whole bunch in there.
Okay. Whoa. This one's going to be a little droopy because I got aggressive with the shell on that one, but
That's okay.
it happens.
It'll still be yummy.
This one sounds, you guys, Paige, not only does it sound yummy, it smells so good right now, and I know we're all pretty hungry over here, and
Yep.
True. But we are, wait till you see how prepared we are.
We did a cooking show trick.
We did a cooking show trick, you guys. We're a little bit extra tonight.
So shredded cheese on top. I can think of this cream cheese. So a little shredded cheese on top. Okay, and then all you're going to do at this point is melt the cheese. So it goes into the oven on broil, they say.
Okay, let's take a look at this, you guys. Can we see? I can't tell what we can see or not, so that makes it kind of tricky, but that's okay.
That's okay.
This looks so good. So yeah, we're just gonna stick it in on broil. All we really want to do, everything's all cooked. We're just gonna get that cheese all nice and melty.
Okay. Hold on a minute.
Okay.
And we're going to... Dun, da, da. Looky there. We've got one that's finished. Ready to eat. I'm gonna put that down.
Oh, that looks bomb.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move this out of the way.
I wish I could, but I'm heading.
Move these out of the way so we have a little room here.
Paige, next time. Oh, I just touched that. That was hot.
Oh yeah, be careful, girl.
Tracy, it does look so good, doesn't it? You guys, this is gonna be so good. So we're gonna, you guys, hang out with us. We're gonna do a little Ask the Amadios, chill, talk, try the meal.
Yep.
We also have stools now. We are like...
We are getting like
We're
major
legit.
pro here.
Eric took himself to IKEA today, special to buy stools so we could sit here and chat with you guys. So
Yes.
don't go anywhere. This is a special moment. No, so what happened, if you're just joining us, we cooked up some spaghetti squash. It is available in the coolers this week. I'm sorry. You ready for that? I'm just chatting and
Plates are right here.
So we pre-cooked, we cut it in half, and we cooked them first, Mom, and everybody else, and then we stuffed it.
Yes, recipe will be going up on the page real quickly, or just a little bit, about 15 minutes.
Look delicious, huh?
Uh-huh.
The picture is very clear and bright. Are you under bright lights?
Yes, we are.
It's very improved. It's like Hollywood in here now. We're professionals. Eric photobomb. Oh, he's coming in. He's like the star of the
he's
show.
coming.
Where's your chair? Oh, I need to scoot over?
Oh, we're scooting one, I guess.
I'm not sitting in the middle. You're sitting in the middle. Because you're the boss.
Okay, well, because we have to share a plate, that's why.
This looks
There we go.
really good.
This
There we
looks
go,
so,
okay.
you know what we're missing? Somebody to bring us a cold fountain drink.
I don't know if that's a good place for that.
It's probably in the
It's
way.
hot though, be careful.
It's not that hot. It's cooling off now.
Okay.
All right, so
Trying to get out of the way. Well, I was just going to eat off your plate because it's kind of hard to scoop.
it's all right. We'll scoop it.
Oh, let's take one of these forks. You guys.
This looks and smells amazing. I don't know how well
Watch that
anybody can hear me.
I'm sure
Oh,
they
they'll
can
hear
hear
you
you.
fine.
Can you guys hear Eric okay? We are pretty fancy. We have professional microphones on.
I don't.
Eric doesn't, but I'm sure they could hear you okay.
All right, this looks awesome. You
I'm
guys.
afraid it's going to be real hot. Are we going to 1, 2, 3 and try it? I feel like we should pray now. Is it super hot?
It tastes like green chili enchiladas. I mean, that's really good.
It's
It is really
guys.
good. It's like, and this is like, let me think. Is this keto friendly? Because there's no tortilla.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, it
This
would be.
is
It's
bomb.
a very good diet form of enchiladas.
There you go.
Gluten-free.
No, it's-
Yeah. Well, I know the enchilada sauce sometimes can have gluten in it. So
Yeah.
if you can get special ones though that don't.
It's perfect entertainment. Oh, well, we can do this every night.
Oh, well, we're just sitting here eating in front of you. How's that?
Thanks, Melanie. I appreciate the nice thing you did.
Audio, lighting, and video, fantastic.
Maria,
Yay!
how you doing? Yeah. This is really good. So what questions do you guys have for us?
Oh, thank you.
This portion of it, while we're going to sit here and have a little something to eat, we're here to answer any questions you guys might have.
Melanie, dirty keto is, I lost a lot of weight doing dirty keto, so I'm all about that. Rebecca, the recipe's going to be posted in about 10 minutes.
Yes.
We're on the ball.
Put it up.
This is like professional show now.
We're also going to have it on the farm, at the farm, out front in the coolers, and at our different events. We'll have it printed out for you, so you can when you grab your spaghetti squash, you can grab the recipe.
The Rays are joining
James,
us on
it's our
our
anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
Happy anniversary. You guys are like one of the sweetest couples I know, so happy. They're so sweet. They're always so kind to me.
They always are. So, Melanie, it seemed pretty quick as far as making the recipe. That's because we used a little Hollywood on this thing. We've been kind of preparing it beforehand.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to sit here and try to make something that goes on for half an hour.
Right. Jacqueline, we cooked the spaghetti squash in the oven. So we cooked it for 30 minutes with salt and pepper on it.
You know, you could do the microwave. I
You
do that
could.
sometimes
Sure
too.
you could. Just shorten it up. You bet.
I'll tell you guys, I'm not much for like...
I just got messy.
for meals that are like fussy, like vegetarian and stuff, but this is actually legitimately good.
It doesn't have chicken though.
It's got the chicken, but I mean,
It could not have the chicken and still.
Guys want something hearty, you know. And if you serve them something vegetarian, at least that's just me. I'm gonna kind of complain, but I wouldn't complain about this. This is good.
Rebecca wanted to know how we prepared the chicken. So what I did with the chicken, it was just chicken breast that I chopped up, and then I fried it or cooked it in the skillet with salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and then just diced it up. But I was saying that you could use like a canned chicken if you're trying to quicker process, or skip the chicken.
You know, I think you added a little more green sauce than what was called for. Yeah, we like a lot of green chili taste, and so did you double it, or what would you say?
No, I didn't. I just it was called for a half a cup, and I used like 3/4 of a cup. And I think I'd maybe add a little more yogurt to it.
Yeah.
Or sour cream. I think you could use either.
I think you use sour cream. Mm-hmm. It'll bring a little more richness to it, but it's really good.
Mm-hmm. I've done the same thing, Jacqueline.
Oh
yeah.
Try a little salt on it.
Jacqueline, sometimes if I'm afraid to cut or it's too hard, I'll do the microwave for a little bit too.
Yeah, it was interesting. The one squash cut through, I had no problems with. The second one was really hard to cut.
Yeah.
I don't know. I suppose they're all just different ripeness.
Well, let's talk a little bit about what we got going on this weekend. Tomorrow, of course, we'll be out in Ahwatukee. Mm-hmm. Normal hours, 3:30 to 6:30. We're going to have a lot of really nice produce. The leafy greens are starting to come in. We're going to be picking up a little bit of produce from a neighboring farm tomorrow morning, so I don't know exactly everything we're going to have, but we should have lettuces, we should have cauliflowers.
Well, spaghetti squash for
Spaghetti
sure.
squash,
We also have
sure.
butternut squash, acorn squash.
Yep.
Ooh.
We should maybe
Potatoes
do
and onions.
with butternut next week, maybe. I don't know.
A recipe with butternut?
Butternut's my Achilles heel.
Why?
Letting me do that one.
All right, healthier option. Yeah, I'm sure it is.
I feel extra healthy right now, Paige, so you're probably right.
It's pretty healthy. I mean, I think you could probably go with a little sour cream. It would probably make your husband a little happier.
You wouldn't even know if you didn't know.
Got some sour cream?
Oh,
Melanie.
Santa hasn't happened yet?
Yeah, that's on this Saturday. But
Yeah.
if you work till 3 again, unfortunately, I think we're going 9 to noon.
9 to noon on the drive-through Santa this Saturday. Yeah, and then for the following Saturday, we're going to do a little bit of Santa at the farmers market. We aren't really promoting it because we don't want it to get huge, but we'll have a second chance if you didn't get to go to the drive-through Santa this weekend. So,
You were talking about where we were going to be.
yeah. Oh, so
we're
Ahwatukee on
Ahwatukee.
Friday, Gilbert on Saturday from 9 to 1. Our new hours, 9 to 1. And we really could use you guys' help. If you know anybody out in Gilbert, let them know. Gilbert, we're having kind of trouble getting people to show up. Gilbert's a really challenging area to get a hold of everybody because there's so many advertising dollars going into that area. So, you know anybody in Gilbert, tell them to come out and see us.
I'm sorry, but I need you to move because I got to get that other pan out of the oven.
I can move.
Okay. We're trying a new layout, and now this one probably went a little longer, probably a little too long.
Ooh, but it looks good.
But the cheese is a little crunchy on top, but some people like it that way. Thank you.
That's no problem.
Yeah,
for me.
I know.
Rebecca,
Yes.
you've never tried spaghetti squash in all of your lifetime? Girl, you gotta come get some.
I have to admit, I very rarely ever had spaghetti squash, but this is pretty darn good. It's kind of a girl thing.
It's kind of a diet thing.
You guys, stop.
She gets mad at me because I call things girl things.
There's certain foods that he won't eat because they're too girly.
He just says that.
That's his excuse.
He'll eat it.
Paige, you better be by to see Santa. Come to Peoria, please. So, Karen, let me give you the rundown on the events and why we only go certain places. It's really, really hard to find drivers for our old antique trucks that I'm going to trust in my old antique trucks. Believe it or not, I mean, they don't look like much, but those trucks have cost me huge amounts of money to modernize and get them running really well. And our biggest fear is putting somebody in them and them being driven recklessly and having somebody having an accident. They would be really, really hard to repair. And
This one.
Oh, I was just going to share some with her.
oh, that's right, she didn't have
She
that.
just get a little bit.
I got
She's
this
taken
one.
from the freshie.
I'm gonna
So
take
anyway,
one.
it's really hard to find. Drivers. So we're looking for them. If you know anybody trustworthy, send them our way. We're in Gilbert, Higley and Warner, right on the southwest corner. Higley and Warner. There's a Keller Williams Realty office. That we're right in the parking lot, right up front. When you get to that intersection, you'll be able to look around and you'll see us. We're really visible.
There's not much there.
There's not much on Higley and Warner.
Right.
So.
And we're there from 9 to 1 in Gilbert.
No, Melanie, it's not about the promoting. It's not at all. It's about drivers.
And too, if you guys are in Phoenix, a little closer in, one of the really cool things is Uptown Farmers Market has started doing a delivery service. And they don't go everywhere, but they go a lot of distances. And we have signed up with them, and you can get our pies and our jams and honeys delivered right to your door on Saturday.
Yeah.
They come out, and I think the fee is anywhere from $5 to $10 depending on where they're going. I mean, it's really good, and there's all kinds of things you can get on there. So you might check it out. It's called GatherAZOnline.com.
Did you get cheese?
So yeah, look at that cheese, yummy. So I mean, that's another option too. Might give some people who aren't real close an idea.
Amy gave me a glob of cheese
Because I'm a good friend.
because she knows I'm a dude and I like things like that.
And dudes like cheese.
Uptown delivery. Yeah, yeah. Check out Melanie. Check out that Gather AZ because they go.
Yeah.
They definitely go to Peoria.
Yeah, they do. They
They
go out
go-
to Scottsdale.
They go a lot of places.
They go to some parts of Chandler, but not far Chandler, unfortunately. But even if you're you might be in Ahwatukee or something, but you can't make it on Friday night. Well, you could do that order too. Did you get a seed?
You know what we need to do is we need to fix our comments over there because we're looking at the phone and the camera's up there.
So let everybody in why I had that funny face.
Yes, no, it's okay. Natalie, yes, we take cash and card at the trucks.
I love you.
No, it's okay.
I've gotten the signal to not talk about that.
It's all good.
I tried really hard to change the subject. I was trying to be a true friend.
No, you guys.
Anyway,
Oh boy.
say that again, she says, Christina. What were you saying? Were you talking about Gather AZ or?
Karen, that might be a really good service for you though. I think you would like that.
Yeah.
The delivery thing.
Yeah, Karen, so it's just GatherAZOnline.com. And you can order, we have a lot of our pies on there. Honeys and jams are all available. And you can order, you have to order by Wednesday night. And then your delivery comes out to you on Saturday. Depending on where you live, depends on the time frame they come. Anywhere from like 9 o'clock in the morning, I think, to like 3. It comes out in a refrigerated box truck, and they're delivering all over the valley. So I'd take a look.
Joe Newland came on. Joe, this is your recipe. Buddy,
Joe's
you
in the
won.
house.
Joe Newland's a good guy.
We love Joe.
Long-term fan of ours. Yeah, this is a
It's
fantastic recipe.
So good. So good. Great recommendation, Joe.
Yeah, that's it. Gather AZ Online. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, being distracted by the hot rod is legitimately,
That's a good dude thing to do.
He is into his hot rods.
Are we gonna get ice cream tonight?
I think we need something cold and treaty.
Especially after doing all this.
Dairy Queen?
Let's see here. What else? What else going on the farm? Well, obviously with the rains last night, or yesterday, or today, we're going to get to have some fun this weekend cleaning up.
Yeah.
I have some cardboard boxes of stuff outside that
I thought about that in the middle of the night last night.
It's just plastic
does it look
inside,
bad,
so
or-
it's okay. It'll be all right, but I need to clean it up.
So other places in town got some monsoon moisture this summer. I mean, not much, but we actually got none. So this is our first moisture from the sky since April.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
measurable.
Oh, Joe's sweet. He's giving Lisa all the credit for the recipe.
Denise, I'm sorry, I'm not sure.
I think
What are
she
you
was
trying to
asking
get?
about cinnamon rolls at Christmas.
Oh,
Was
cinnamon
that?
rolls at Christmas.
No,
we've been tossing that around, but you guys are deciding no.
No, we're not doing them again until January. I'm sorry.
Sadly, cinnamon rolls are a huge amount of work. That's the reason we only do them once a month. And when we do cinnamon rolls, I don't know if you've ever noticed, we have no turnovers that weekend because we have no time. We usually don't have much for specialty pies because they take up all of our time. So
Yeah.
that's the reason we only do cinnamon rolls every once in a while. They're a huge amount of hand labor. Try again on the Gather AZ. I don't know what's going on there, but it does work. Yeah, we have tons of spaghetti squash in stock. We're going to have tons. So come on out and get what you need. And we'll have, like she said earlier, we'll have the recipe for this. What'd you do? Right down your chin.
Oh,
Luckily, I only got it a little bit on my shirt.
We can't take you anywhere.
We didn't even take her
Hey,
anywhere.
at least I didn't drop nothing.
Cream cheese frosting on them.
Oh, Paige.
They are good. They are good. It's too bad that there's so much work. All right. So I think we're set, guys.
Okay.
What do you think of this new format? I think it's pretty good.
I think it's
So
fun.
we're going to really try to do this every Thursday night, 7 o'clock. Make a recipe, feature some sort of vegetable or something we're featuring, and get your recipes, and then provide them to you so everyone else can enjoy them too.
And guys, come over and start getting some vegetables. We've got really nice vegetables in right now. The winter season's just starting. Come out and get some of our cauliflower. It's so good. It's so better than anything you've ever had from the grocery store. You got tons of yummy stuff. The salad mix we have will change your life. It's so sweet and so tender. So come on out. We got lots of vegetables for you.
Jacqueline, your spaghetti squash is just fine. They're a long storing squash, so you could have it for 2 months and it'd probably still be fine.
So Jacqueline, here's the story for you about spaghetti squash. There's two types of squash. There's summer squash and then there's winter squash, right? Okay. So summer squash is like zucchini, crook necks, that sort of thing. That's a summer squash. And winter squash are still grown in the summertime. It's just that they're long stores like butternuts, like spaghetti squash. There's a ton of winter squash. The reason they're called winter squash, even though they're grown in the summertime, is that they'll store all winter. Whereas your summer squash won't. Your summer squash will last about a week or two, maybe, and then it starts to go bad. But winter squash, like spaghetti squash, store for a long, long time.
Oh, it's GatherAZExpress.com.
Gather AZ Express. Yes, 5757 North Central Avenue. Right. That's at the North Phoenix Baptist Church. That's where they hold the Uptown Farmers Market.
Right.
You want more?
Not at this moment. I gotta put something back in first.
Okay.
Try not to smile too hard.
You're fine.
All right, guys. I gotta get out over here and hit the stop button.
Oh, yeah.